Hey guys, what's up? It's CyborgPP and I'm back with another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys all can edit your very own videos. And the program that I use currently, guys, is HitFilm4Express. I love this program, guys. I used to use Windows Movie Maker, as you guys can see right here, and it was just catastrophically bad. Like, it's good if you're starting out, but it's like HitFilm4Express is free. And guys, if you're starting YouTube, I know it looks a little complicated. That's why I'm making this video, and this is not an in-depth video on all of these effects that you can do. I don't even use those. I use just the straight video and cutting tools, and I'm going to get into that right now. Okay, so the very first thing that you guys are going to want to do is you're going to obviously want to have recorded your videos. Now, I'm not really going to do a video on that, guys, because it's really simple. If you guys have a Game Capture HD, it's all I'm recording right now, so if you guys can see, yeah. But pretty much, what you want to do is just record and just set up all your stuff. I'm not doing a video on that, guys. It's really simple, and if you get confused, just look up some other videos. I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit. Now, once you guys have your videos either on your desktop or in a folder, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to import it. You're going to want to find that folder, and I'll just show you guys. I already imported all the files, but I'll do it like sort of like how I would do it. So I would go to my Elgato file here. I would find like the right video and audio, because I don't record. It does not. Elgato does not put your video on your game audio in your live commentary altogether. It's 3 different files, which is a little annoying, guys, but it honestly, it makes up for it. It's got great performance. It's actually relatively cheap. I mean, compared to the performance it provides. Yes, Elgato, the cheapest card I think is like $100, but honestly, it is so worth it. I highly recommend it if you guys want to make highly graphical videos. But that's about recording, guys. We're in for editing. So once you guys have your videos here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut all of the clips. Now, this is a video that you guys have probably seen, because I'm recording this about a week ahead of time, because that's just how I do things, because I'm awesome like that. But yeah, honestly, what you guys are going to want to do is take your intro clip, or if you don't have an intro clip, just cut the video. And like, I just put the video file there. Then you're going to want to find your audio file, which goes with it. And I know, guys, because I just look at the times. Like, Elgato sometimes is like a second over the video with the audio. Like, let's say you have a minute clip of Call of Duty gameplay. Your audio for that video might be like a minute and 1 second. It does that sometimes. So once you have that, honestly, what you're going to want to do is listen to it. And as you guys can see, and just so you guys know, this is a little bit behind the scenes on like how many takes it takes me to record a video. So you guys should find this pretty entertaining. No, I've already recorded this. I mean, I've already recorded this pretty much, so I know how many takes I've messed up. I'll let you guys listen for a little bit, but I messed up like 3 or 4 times. Like, I ended up making a loadout right now in the middle of the intro, so it's sort of weird. I don't think this is it either. Yeah, exactly, you just heard that. Is it it? Oh my goodness. Oh, was that actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure it was. So we're gonna go back to where that started. And pretty much, guys, what I highly recommend when you're recording, when you're about to like start the clip, or like if you're doing like this kind of thing where I have different clip, like one video and then another video, you're putting together, count down like 3, 2, 1, and then when you hit 1, make sure to go back like 1 second and cut that out. It just makes it a lot more smoother, and it's a lot faster editing, unless you do it like this. But I'm running out of disk space, guys, so I didn't want to do that. Exactly like that. And then, I'm sorry, I just didn't show you guys how to do that. So how are you going to cut, guys? It's very simple. Like, honestly, I don't recommend using any of these tools. If you're going for the basics, you don't want to do that. What you're going to want to do is find, with this mover, you're going to find the place that you want to cut. Then you're going to go hover to the side of it. You're going to see that little like weird thing. And you're going to left click, and you're just going to move towards. And once you see this line glow up, that's when you want to stop. And you want to do that for both, because these are 2 different files. And just so you guys know, usually with the Elgato at least, this thing is no audio whatsoever. So if you could, I would recommend cutting that out because it doesn't help at all. It's not the game audio. The game audio is a completely different file. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, that is my intro. And I still have to end it. So, which most likely is about... Exactly, so... Nice ending. I might cut that up a little bit, but I mean... Just for like a second. Nah, I can't really do better than that. But yeah, what I want to do personally is I want to have the intro of the clip, maybe put some music over it, except I have some issues personally with the music, because all the NCS music that I have is actually in an MP3 style, not an MP4, and if you guys don't know, this HitFilm4Express does not take MP3 files at least, so if you guys want the music, you have to transfer it to MP4. I don't know actually how to do that, but there's some videos somewhere. So, like I personally have an intro. If you guys have an intro, this is a perfect thing. So, like, you want to say what the video is about first, then you want to put your intro that you made. And it's very simple. You just drag it in. Like, any file that you want to get in, you guys just drag it in. And it's just really easy. Now comes a little bit of harder part. It's the gameplay. So, the gameplay that I personally have is right here. So, we're going to just drag that in. No, we're not going to put it side to side because we want to make some edits. If we put it right next to each other, guys, it's going to get a lot complicated and you could end up cutting some other stuff. So, this goes with it, and this goes with it. And once again, guys, if you don't know which goes with which, honestly, look at the times right here. Like, this says 6:57, 6:57, and 6:57, and that shows you that it's the same video. So, once you hover, and I just want to preface this, I'm not sure if it's going to do it. Sometimes in HitFilm4Express, it lags the audio like crazy. It didn't actually do that time. I'm very lucky. Maybe you guys will see that in a second. But if it does happen with you guys, don't get scared. Your video most likely is not corrupted. It's not your PC, most likely, because I have a really good PC, and it happens with me. I think this is one of the costs that comes with a free program, and it doesn't affect the video at all, though. It just takes a little bit. It takes a lot longer for the files to load. Even if they're loaded in here, they're most likely still loading in the actual editor once you go to play it. So, like we did with the intro, we're just going to find where we want to start. Nope, we did the wrong thing. Don't actually mess with up here, guys. I'll do a little bit at the end how to, like, if you guys can see up here with all the clips, I will show you guys how to get rid of that black. I actually recently just figured that out, so it's a lot more professional to get rid of it. So, you just want to watch it. I got it. Then what you're going to want to do is obviously just cut all these little clips. And as you guys can see, my game audio is overpowering my voice, and I don't personally like that because, I mean, don't you guys want to hear me? I mean, if you don't, honestly, that's totally fine. Just mute it. But it's like, we just want to bring this audio level down to an even point. It's still a little loud for my liking, so bring it down there. It's honestly, it just takes practice. I like that. And guys, just so you know, it's going to sound very loud in your ears, but honestly, for you, if you're uploading it to YouTube, you want it to be louder, because if somebody's like, let's say they're watching it at like midnight, they're not supposed to be watching a video or something. You want them to be able to still hear you at like the one volume bar. And I had issues with previous videos, but now my videos are a real consistent rate of having good volume altogether. So now that we have a good start point for that clip, you're going to want to find the end point. Now, it just looks like I went a little too far. So there we go. We got that. And remember, guys, just go to the sides of the clips and just push forward where the where this white bar is. It's pretty much like the cursor, sort of, in this editor. And once you guys have that, pretty much what you need to do is you just left click and slide over. And you're like, oh no, why did my other stuff not work? Well, you just gotta drag it over. And I didn't show you guys this when I moved the video clip over, but you want to stop with this red line because you don't want all your clips overlapping. Like, because this intro does not have another audio file, and like this would not go over here, it would go over here. So you guys want to be careful because you don't want to be hearing yourself talk in the intro over your actual audio for the intro. So this video, guys, actually has 2 parts. So let me drag this other part in right now. And once again, you don't want to really drag it right next to each other. I mean, you could, but I just don't recommend it. And this is a perfect example, guys. If you look right here, I can't talk. It's 7 minutes, and the both audios right here are 7 minutes, but the exact recording is 6:59. So Elgato just does that. Honestly, I think it's like a little bit of a glitch, but it will not affect anything. It's like 0.1 of a second, to be honest, not really, but it won't affect you guys at all. Especially if you give yourself just 10 seconds or so to just of silence, and that really helps. If you're introing or ending, even if there is an issue with the start or end, you want to give yourself a couple seconds just to get your thoughts together about what the video's about, or etc. And that's what I personally do. So once you guys have dragged those in, you're going to want to cut like normal. Just going to go over here. And once again, I'm just going to even out the audio. So you want to... Ooh, I did this differently. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, I didn't even drag the audio in. That's funny, guys. I was like, where'd my audio go? But I actually didn't drag it in. And yeah, it's even. So we want to raise the audio all the way up, and I recommend this, guys. I mean, unless your audio is like super loud. But in the Elgato settings, I actually have my mic on 100. So I mean, maybe my my actual mic settings might be, I could raise them, but personally, I think this voice and tone is perfect for you guys. So we're gonna have to just a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. And we're going to want to find where it starts. That is a perfect example of what I was talking about, guys. So don't be worried about this. It's honestly just loading, and it's away now. So I'm just gonna cut that. I'm doing this quick, guys. If you guys really wanted to put more detail into this of like cutting the clips, you could do like each clip a couple times to get the right like accuracy for where you want to start it, but like, I could put, like, this part of it, but, like, honestly, I'm trying to do this quick for you guys, so this video is not going for too long, because, honestly, getting the right second of editing, it's just, honestly, it takes longer than you think, and especially if you're trying to make very professional, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Once you guys make a cut, most likely, or when you drag a file in, it's going to be like this, and, guys, it'll go away. So, tips that I recommend are going like this, pausing the video, and honestly just dragging it around, giving it a sec to load, and then maybe when you go back, there it is. It's better, guys. So I mean, it honestly just takes a little bit of practice, and don't be scared, don't be stressed about it, guys. It happens to me at least, so most likely, guys, the odds are that it's not going to affect anything with the video. So I just found the end, guys, so we're just gonna want to cut that. And what we're going to want to do is we're also just gonna drag this over, and we're gonna put these 2 files together. Well, not really files, like videos, I guess. And if you guys have an outro, this is where you put your outro, and it's really simple. Oh, I didn't put my outro in? Okay. Well, perfect example. So I'll show you guys actually how to do it. So there's 2 ways you could actually bring an actual video file or audio file into this program. Well, HitFilm4Express at least. And you could drag it, or you actually could just click it, and then it brings it in. I like dragging it because I think it's faster. Not really, but I mean, so yeah, you just want to drag any clips that you need, just put them in it, and then make sure, you really need to make sure that you don't like put it here, because it's going to be in the middle of your video, or you might not even see it actually. So I'm not actually sure about that, but you honestly just want to put it in order. So if you wanted overlapping clips, that's not honestly really going to work for you in this program, at least from my experience. But if you want a clip, then a clip, then a clip, then a clip, then a clip, and stuff like that, this program works great. And it's a simple editor. It's free, guys. And now I'm just going to do some touch-ups on it. So I don't need to edit my outro and everything like that. I'm going to show you guys actually now how to get rid of this black border. So what you're going to want to do is click it. Then you're honestly just going to want to move. I'm doing it wrong, so honestly, just ignore me. Just ignore me for now. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to get this little arrow up here, your mouse, and you're going to want to just move it. And you're just going to want to move it to about where the screen would be. And you guys can just tell by seeing if you see black or not. And that looks about good. And I mean, it doesn't have to be super accurate as long as it doesn't like mess up with the vision. And you have to do this with all the clips, guys, unless you record one big video. So you want to do the same thing. that. Then you're gonna want to go over here as well because I did not do this. And if your guys' video does not like have this black border, then don't worry about it. But I don't know why my Elgato personally records like that. It could be because my screen size is bigger than the required video, but I don't honestly know. Yeah, this is honestly just a really simple fix, and it works great in my opinion. I just messed that up. And honestly, guys, it just takes some practice. It really just takes some practice. I mean, we'll bring that over a bit. And I think that looks good personally. I know there's a little bit of black at the top, but just ignore that, honestly. I mean, I'll fix it. Like, I feel like every time I try and fix this, it'll just get worse. That actually looks pretty good. So I'm actually going to leave that, guys. And this is actually your video, guys. Now, this editor, I'm pretty sure can handle pretty long things. So if the longest I've tried, I think it's like a 56-minute video, and it still came out wonderful. I'm not sure if this can do like 64-hour or like, I'm pretty sure it can do multiple hour. But if you're trying to do like 64-hour things, guys, I would not recommend putting it on a free program. Now you could just Google it. Can HitFilm4Express handle 64-hour editing videos or something like that? I personally don't know. But for little videos, guys, anywhere from like 10 minutes, like an hour, or even longer, this thing will work great. Now, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little sick if you haven't noticed. So the last thing that you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to export the video. And actually, I just realized, guys, I never showed you how to actually get to the editing portion. Now, once you're in HitFilm, what you're going to want to do is click New, and then I'm already doing it. So then you're going to want to just go with normal stuff. Then you're going to go to your project, and then you're going to go to editing, which would be down here, and then it'll bring you to this. And then once you're done with editing, guys, you made all your edits, all your clips are done, and everything like that. What you're going to want to do is go to export, and don't upload it to YouTube. What you're going to want to do is copy all the settings here in just a second. So you're going to want timeline is going to be editor, export area, content area. Make sure both of these are checked. Just check the length, honestly, because if like you thought you recorded like a 40-minute video and it's only like 5 minutes, something went wrong while you were editing, or you edited something out pretty big. So you want to just always double check. Now, I recommend if you guys have a pretty good PC and you want high quality videos to do 1920 by 1080 width and height, and then frame rate you could do 30, you could do 45. I recommend 60 if you have a decent enough PC and you can upload 60 FPS to YouTube. And if you're not recording in 60 FPS, there's no really need to edit in 60 FPS, but it might give it like a steadier flow. But if you guys want just quicker videos edited, you could do 30 minutes. But if you guys are doing like Star Wars Battlefront, any like graphical modern titles, you usually want to do 60 FPS. Unless you're doing like Roblox or Minecraft or like just videos like that, or you're doing like tutorials on like Google things. Like, you're not gonna need 60 FPS, to be honest. You could just do 30, you'd be fine. Now, the issue with the settings, guys, is all of these you want your level to be at 4.2. I think it could do higher, but honestly, like 4.1 doesn't work. 4.2 is honestly fine. And for the target bitrate, you want 15, and your max bitrate you want to be 15 as well. So pretty much that's really simple, guys. Copy all of these settings currently, and then once you have that, honestly, just keep with the normal audio, 192 kilobytes per second. I think that's, or maybe just kilobytes. I'm not really sure. Once you guys have that all done, you want to click export, and you just want to title it, guys. So what I'm going to call this is the that's weird, CA87 challenge, and it looks like. Why was I calling it? That's awkward. It's a DT29 challenge, guys. That was awkward. So it's a DT29 challenge, guys. I highly recommend as well having a folder with all your videos now, and your thumbnails as well. If you guys are uploading thumbnails, you want to obviously do that. So then you're just going to want to click save, guys, and your video is now exporting. Now this thing actually is pretty quick. at editing videos. I mean, it's just, for a free program, you're not going to get any better than this, guys. This is one of the simplest and best editors for videos, and yeah, that pretty much is going to be HitFilm4Express, guys. So, and that's going to be the end of the video, guys, pretty much. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like the video. If you guys want me to do like more series, more like videos in general, I guess, about like how I make my videos, like I could do one on GIMP, how I make my thumbnails. I could do one on Paint.net as well, where I used to make my thumbnails. I could do a whole Elgato video on how I record, and I could just do a video on how to spread your videos and how to just record with a interesting mindset just involved in that video. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, make sure to comment down below. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like the video, obviously, if you liked it. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.